Alright, in this video I'm going to show you kind of how the catalog works and how you can upload and edit products. Once you're logged into the website and you're in edit mode, you'll notice that the products will have these little pencil and paper icons on them. You can either click on, this would be to edit that specific product. You would click on that icon and this will log you or bring you into the back office of the catalog itself. And it comes up and it talks about all the stuff that basically is associated with this product and all the information that I have. You see we have our generals tab, which we're probably on right now. Manufacturer, I have Tempo. Product name, I have basically the SKU followed by the commercial name of it or the marketing name. The SEO name right here, this is kind of important. What you want to do here is you want to put in a something, basically a description of what this is, and the best way you can think of doing it. I usually have it separated by hyphens, and that usually goes up into the URL on a product when you're going to surf to it, and it helps with Google ranking. Product reference number, this is basically the SKU for this product. I have a product summary over here, and then I also have some tag words. These tag words right here are for SEO stuff and search engines. Basically what you want to do is you want to type in, this is all lowercase, and you never want to have words repeating in here. But this is, an outdoor type hat, so I have outdoor comma hat. Now you don't want any spaces after the commas, so basically follow the same format that you see here. And what this does is this puts these tag words, it puts it in a meta tag in the web page, so when Google goes out to crawl for search terms, it will find those on the list and say, hey, someone searched for an outdoor hat, well, this web page has outdoor hat on it. So that's that part. Also down here, this is the description panel. What this basically is where you could type in a description of the product or copy and paste one in. You can switch between either these tabs right here, design or HTML. Design is kind of basically like a basic word processor, kind of like Microsoft Word. Usually what I do is I go to the basic text box on this guy, on the catalog. It makes it a little easier. Then you can just copy and paste in whatever generic text. Don't really have to worry about formatting as much, because sometimes if you copy and paste things off of like Word to that rich text editor, it brings that formatting over into there and it can goof up the code that generates it after you render it. Next thing here is we have basically our categories tab, and here you can add this associated product to different categories, where basically their parent category. Right now this is part of outdoor, as you see here checked. Here is the models tab. This is where we can add model variations to this specific product. Images tab. So if you want to upload an image, click browse, pick your image that you want, hit open, click add, and you'll notice that second image popped up here. Over here it talks about sorting, and basically how this works is whichever image has the number 1 on it should be the primary image, and we want this one to be 2. So when you do that, you'll change that to be 2, you'll update it or save, and then this will be the primary image up here. We can also put descriptions in here. And if you want to remove an image, you just click on the X, hit delete, it'll remove it, and then we'll update this quick. And then I'll send us back to our main page. So to go back to that product, you just either click on it or search for it in the catalog. There's also a documents tab here, which I'm not exactly 100% sure what this does quite yet, because I've never had to use it, but feel free to play with it if you want. Options, you can add stuff here like size, all that kind of cool stuff on this tab. There's also a related products tab, so you can select related products, and how that works is you click on the select related products button, and then it comes up with a list of the products, and you can select them. And we select the mini option mitt. I'll undo this later. We can go to return, and then we notice that is in here. And if you look at this, these checkboxes here, bidirectional stops the product from being displayed on the product list, and enable, which we want to have that checked. You might have to kind of play with this bidirectional thing, because sometimes I've noticed that you have to press it, I guess, go back to it twice sometimes for it to show up. But if that's checked, that bidirectional checkbox on this mini option mitt, the black hat will be recommended, related product, and vice versa on both of them. But we're just going to remove it right now because we don't need that. And then basically overview here, this gives you an all-out overview of pretty much all the info we have associated with this product. So what we'll do is we'll go to cancel to go back. And if you want to add new product, what you basically do is you click on this link here that says back office. And this will come up with the back office. And then to add new product, what we'll do is we'll click on the catalog button here. Actually, let's say we want to add new categories. We'll click on this category right below the catalog. And to add a new category, essentially, you click Add New. I'm just going to call it Test Category, or just call it Test 1. We'll put it in description, Test 1 for video. Order 1, this is the order that it will pop up in the list here. And as you see on the left, we've got it marked 1, 2, 3, 4, all that kind of stuff. So we're going to have this be 5. We want to under rescue, which is marked 4 right now. We don't want it to have a parent category, and we'll leave everything else on default. SEO name, this here will be used in the SEO URL, so let's just call it test-1. An SEO page title, this will be what is displayed up here in the title, so we'll call it tempo test 1. And meta description, this is where you don't really have to worry about this. This is some other kind of stuff for, I guess, over the top SEO. The keywords is probably the more important. Meta description is a description of basically what the page basically is. You can just put in whatever kind of summary of what's going on, but the main thing is probably the keywords. So we can just type in test, comma, page, or page 1, video, whatever kind of stuff that's about what we're going to put in here. And then down here looks like a basic text editor, rich text editor. We don't really probably need to worry about that right now. And then what we're going to do is we're going to hit update, and that will add that new category. And so let's say we want to, and if you notice, if we go, let's see, back to the website here, and we'll go back to catalog, and you'll notice that we have that test 1 category, and there's no product in there right now. So what we'll do is we'll add a product now to this category. So I'm going to click products, and I want to add a product, and we're going to call this manufacturer tempo. Product name, we'll call it test product 1. SEO name test dash product 1, and we'll call the product ref TP1. Summary, let's just grab some random text here. Tag words, test, comma, product 1, and then we'll call it whatever. I think that's fine for now. But let's say it was, you'll notice like there's like stuff for like industrial. If it was like an industrial glove, you'd want industrial, comma, like protection, comma, tempo, whatever kind of stuff that you want um, to be when people type in Google that to find that product. You just don't. We just want to make sure you don't have redundancy and have like you don't want to have like industrial glove, comma, industrial glove, comma, industrial glove. You just want to have one word for each thing. Down here is the description and a basic text editor. Let me go back, grab some more copy to throw in there for placeholder. Paste that in there. All right, and then we're going to hit create product. And that product has been created. So now we want to associate this product with that category we made. So we're going to click on the categories tab. We're going to go over to test one. We're going to click add. Models, let's see here. I'm going to add, let's add a different model. We'll call it the TP1-2. Test product dash variation 2. And then here we can control the price also on the test product. So let's see, we want to sell the normal product for $35. Just type in 35 here. And then there's also stuff in here for dealer costs. You can do that stuff if you want to. There's weight, all that kind of fancy stuff. And then we're going to have this one be $40. Okay. And models, we're already there. Images, let's add an image. We're going to click browse. Let's pick this finger mitt here. We'll add that as the picture. Test product 1. Okay, so we got a picture loaded up. We'll go down to options, available sizes, and let's see what that works, what that does. Add one, sort, we'll call it small. And related products. Let's select a related product here. Guess we really don't have to do that. We'll go back. And overview, we review everything. And we want to click update. And we'll go back to that category that we made, and that product should be in there. Awesome. And there is our test product 1. Let's click on that guy to see how it looks. And then we have our product in there with all the stuff that we typed in. And that's how you add products to the website and edit categories.